Testing. Let's see if we're live. Testing. Testing. Let's do a small recap. Off season, we got a brand new quarterback. Transferred in. 6'5", 214. Brand new running back. Transferred in. Returned our starting running back last season. Brand new receivers. We got the legend Randy Moss, 77 overall. I know that's kind of crazy, but could have blessed him with a little bit more agility, that's for sure. Catching 90. Let's get those up. I mean, he's a receiver. Let's get it to about 95, honestly. Catching traffic, tackle, catch, jumping. Let's get all that to 95. I mean, he's a legend. I'll have to talk to the commission about that. Let's get that jump up, you know? The 77 overall, that's pretty low. Anyways. Transfer in 95. This is our normal starter, Snow. Normal big Snow. New tight end, early. 89 speed. I'm gonna use that. On the line, left edge, don't matter. We got middle linebacker, legend, Patrick Willis. 90 speed, apparently. I don't know how he did legend speeds and stuff. And we got Red Murdoch, best on the team every year. Slid him over. Gonna have him playing the end too. Cornerbacks, we got speed at corner. Started from last year. Transferring, I think. We might have had him playing safety, I think. Transferring Nick Addison. Safeties, we got starter last year, corner playing safety this year. Brand new safety, freshman. Kick returners, we got Snow doing it. Then we got Clocks. Punt returner, we got Pleasant. Get out because Travis is suspended. So playing Kent State, I want to say his legends are, Steve Spurrier. So we gotta watch the running quarterback. He does it every year.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Let's fucking go.
The
Season
Golden
2.
Flashes
Let's go.
will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Coming out with it, it's Snow. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Great job, 59. Shout out to 59.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They boot it away on 4th down. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. The inside handoff. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there and got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll pull it down and run. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
A little bit inside, a little bit outside. Nice job. Hey, keep them guessing, right? You run it up the middle to keep them honest. Now toss it on the perimeter. Make them set the edge on the outside with their defensive ends. They don't do a good job here. Nice positive gain. Now let's go get 7.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the golden flashes line it up with a 1st and goal.
Military stun. Timeout, Penn State.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, golden flashes. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Evans. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. Jukes his way for more. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Outside. You go outside.
There's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Snow. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
Yeah, and I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it, but especially when you're on the side of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punting the ball. Nah.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do. Take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.